I just want to say before I sing this, don't be offended, okay? This was like kind of a long time ago.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
didn't think I was gonna ever see you ever again.
You got kids of your own?
No.
But you want them.
I mean, I don't even have a boyfriend right now, so you guys got any single friends? Oh shit, let's go.
The guitar guy?
Yeah.
I got your new song.
You finally writing again?
Here to help.
Josh is cheating on me.
Thinking about divorce? Should I text Go? See if he still has a crush on you?
I don't care.
Yeah, right.
I don't care.
You're a horrible liar.
Go. You're late. Where are you?
I asked her to marry me. She obviously did not want that. I don't know what else I can do, you know?
Oh god, that's depressing.
I am depressed.
Did you ever think you'd be a full-time dad?
I always thought I'd have a family, but I also thought that I would still be able to play music, you know? Like you.
Do not compare your life with mine.
You should still be playing.
I just wonder if my race has already been run, you know? This is my oldest friend, Rachel.
How old are you?
We don't ask grown-ups that.
All that history you guys have, I can't compete.
That random musician, that Go guy, you're having drinks with him in his motel room?
I can't be this girl. I've got a life I've got to figure out too.
What are we doing?
Wait. I gotta drink more.
What's up, YouTube fam? Today we got another movie review, and today we're going to be talking about the third and final movie out of the SURROGATE VALENTINE series, brought to you by the writer and director Lynn Chen. I Will Make You Mine. And this also features one of my favorite producers, and Emily Ting, who I recently just became a fan of, honestly, and I've been liking the projects that she's been affiliated with. So that was just another draw to wanting to watch this film. This movie will be debuting. Okay, so this is tentative now. It was supposed to debut at South by Southwest 2020. Now we're here in South by Southwest is kind of in the limbo or tentatively canceled because of the coronavirus. But ultimately, I think it's still on schedule for it to be released on demand come May 26th. But as far as seeing it at South by Southwest, I do not know. But also, nonetheless, I'm sure everybody right now is coming up with some type of contingency plan for the events of South by Southwest being canceled. So we will see. But nonetheless, let's still discuss this movie because it's definitely worth talking about, and I thoroughly did enjoy this. But so this movie, although is the final of the trilogy, it kind of really does serve as a standalone. And it's a really new, fresh, feminine perspective into the series as well. But this movie does follow three main characters. Rachel, who is, she lives a lavish life, but she has a cheating husband. Professor Erika, who's dealing with the challenges of finding a balance between parenthood and raising her daughter Sachiko and her professional career. So that mesh. And then you have Yea-Ming, who's a struggling musician, to pretty much a career that's kind of dying. She plays a version of herself in this movie, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so while all three of these women have very distinguished different lives, drastically different lives, they all have one common romantic history with singer and songwriter Goh Nakamura. This film, instantly when you watch this film, either seeing the trailer or the first time you watch it, it's just absolutely beautiful. This film is just beautiful because it's shot in beautiful black and white, and it's really complemented with an astonishing soundtrack. And the presence of it in the opening credits is just there. It sets the tone. And that combo, it gives you a tone and a vibe of kind of what you're going to endure while watching this film. But you know, with that, you add the story and the plot was filled with like a realistic romantic drama. And it leaves you with a ton of like side-eyeing and like eyebrow raising and, you know, sipping your tea a little bit, you know, cause like a lot's going on. It leaves you like, you know, that type of thing. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's super cool. But you know, back to the soundtrack aspect of this, like, you know, Yea-Ming and Goh Nakamura, they're both actually musicians outside of their acting career. So, you know, when you're looking at casting the two of them, you knew that magic was going to happen. And, you know, there's this one scene in particular where you got the two of them in the process of creating a song, and it's just authentic and blissful as possible. It's just, when you see it, it's something about it that just really drew me into it. And I know it's going to capture you guys because you can just tell like how much energy is in that scene and passion for the two of them. So, you know, having two musicians in this film, you just knew by all means necessary that the music was going to be great. But yeah, you know, in regards to the music, the music does do a lot in this film. And that's because, you know, each song provides good storytelling and a message that not only provides, you know, as, you know, elements of a good song, but it truly enhances the story here. And then, you know, also this music period, it brings both as viewers of the film and the characters, it brings, you know, it brings peace and comfort, along with really promoting, you know, memories and love and joy and solstice. So like, the music is just so well placed in this movie. I just can't emphasize enough. But there's also really stellar acting performances by the entire cast, including the newcomer in the trilogy, and Tomine, who plays the daughter of Erika here. Sachiko, as I said, you know, this little girl is fantastic in her role, very convincing as well. But, you know, you truly appreciate this film because it has a feminine perspective. And, you know, as a guy, there's just things that I would have just quickly overlooked. But because of the film really putting emphasis on some of these things, it's only like, oh, so like it really does create more of the spectacle in the drama and the plot development and even like clues and all that other stuff. So it's really, really good. And I truly appreciated it because like I said, I just would have missed it. And also I appreciate it because it almost feels like you're breaking girl code here, because it's like, oh, you're giving us the secrets here, things we need to be picking up on, you know. But nonetheless, it's truly cool. But I gotta be honest too, so being able to have this screener early, I did watch this movie twice, and the reason why I watched it twice is because, to be honest, I watched it one time for appreciation for the art and the music, and then the other time for the plot and the story and reviewing purposes. And it's, you know, it's not like you can't, you know, appreciate them both at once. It's just what my emotions did for me. I felt like I was just watching, I was part of an experience or a concert of some sort, with visuals with it, and it just really was that. And you go back and like, okay, but there's a story here as well, and it just all comes together amazing. I can't emphasize that enough. But I'll be honest too, you know, watching this film and kind of growing appreciation and even maybe even a bias to certain characters, because, you know, it's three different characters, and they all have their, I don't want to spoil anything, but they all have their objectives in this film. And you eventually pick which one you kind of want to ride with, I guess. And it's cool. But I gotta say, I didn't necessarily get the ending I wanted, but I love the ending. Because this is truly funny how like things come full circle, like really into life's perspective about how things work. And so I really appreciate it because it felt like really authentic. And even still, so I just really like the vulnerability in some of these characters, because it also really complements the music, because I really truly feel that good music comes from heartbreak and tragedy. So, you know, thus the title, I Will Make You Mine, and which is an amazing song for this movie. It's beautiful. But I gotta say, at the very end of the movie, the closing credits are just perfect. It is the icing on the cake, and it's just the way I would have just wanted this movie to end, nonetheless. But you know, I will make you mine. I hope you guys check it out. And you know, like I say, if South by Southwest is ultimately just canceled and it's done good forever, then you know, video on demand is your second option. We'll see what other news comes out about a lot of the films that were going to be released at this festival, and now that isn't. It's a crazy time, but nonetheless, hope everybody is safe out there, doing the best they can in this situation with the coronavirus. And nonetheless, you know, thank you for checking out my video, and let me know in the comments what you think after you review it. And until then, catch you for the next one. Big Gold Bell.